As with any lifestyle change or physical exercise program, consult your physician before you begin your yoga practice. If you are pregnant, discuss your yoga practice with your yoga instructor. As your pregnancy progresses, you will need to modify or avoid certain poses. Move at your own pace and modify the poses as needed in order to maintain alignment and easy breathing in every pose. If you feel any discomfort, dizziness, or pain during your practice, either modify the pose so that you are comfortable or take a few moments to rest. It is very important that you listen to your body and practice yoga in the manner that is the safest and most comfortable for you. Namaste.
The next pranayama we're going to work on is called the ocean-sounding breath, for good reason. While you practice this breath, the air moving in and out of the body makes a sound very much like the ocean. Sort of the sound that you'd get if you put a seashell up to your ear. In order to figure out how to produce this sound, what I want you to do is use your hand as if it were a mirror. You're going to put the hand up in front of you and blow on it as if you're going to fog the mirror. Try it again. What I want you to pay attention to as you do this is how you constrict the muscles of the back of the throat. Now what I want you to do is do it one more time, but close the mouth. Retain that constriction or contraction of the throat. You're going to keep the contraction in the throat as you inhale and as you exhale. The sound, the ocean sound that you're going to get, should actually be quite soft. So if I were in the room with you and you were practicing it, I should be able to only really hear you if I walked in your vicinity, not across the room per se. Okay? So we're going to begin. Press the sitting bones deep into the earth. And those sitting bones are the two bony points in the bum. Just plant them nicely underneath you. Then lengthen the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lengthen the back of the neck, the crown of the head to the ceiling. Widen your shoulders, feel the blades move. Widen down. Draw the navel up and in. Constrict the throat. Again, if you're not sure how to do it right off the bat, fog the mirror. Then close the mouth. And you're going to begin to breathe in and out through the nose. As you continue to practice this breath, allow the inhalations and the exhalations to equal each other. Again, if you were to go to the full yogic breath, which we will have done a little earlier, you would get the rhythm for this breath. As you inhale, 4 beats into the abdomen, 2 beats into the rib cage, 2 beats into the chest, then exhale 6 beats from the chest and the rib cage, then 2 from the abdomen. So you're maintaining a full yogic breath rhythm with the constriction in the throat. And that constriction doesn't actually decrease the air. Essentially what it's doing is changing the shape of the airway to channel the air slightly differently. It also tends to slow the air down just a little bit, allowing the air to maintain its position in the body a little longer. And when the air stays in the body a little longer, there's a better transfer of oxygen. So you're going to be a little more efficient at drawing the oxygen in and using it from the air. As you continue to practice this breath, make sure that your inhalations equal your exhalations. Essentially, we're using a full yogic breath rhythm. If you haven't gone through the full yogic breath before, the rhythm is this. As you inhale for a count of 4 into the abdomen, for a count of 2 into the rib cage, for a count of 2 into the chest. Then you exhale for a count of 6 from the chest and the rib cage, and exhale for a count of 2 from the abdomen. So you see, the inhalation is 8 beats, the exhalation is 8 beats. Inhalation equals the exhalation.